All right, hey guys, we're day 2 into this training, and today we're going to talk about the 3 vital behaviors. As you saw in the post below, we kind of listed out what they are and just kind of the baseline of it. Again, we're going to reiterate, please, 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 when you talk to people, they're going to think, oh, I have to have this perfect body. I have to be in a perfect situation in my life to be a coach, to have this awesome transformation. All of their excuses, make them throw them out the window. Perfect never comes. You'll never be perfect. You're always going to be trying to get more. So that's what we just want to double reiterate, triple, whatever. But please just make sure when you're inviting, and you are also going to be proof of the product, don't try to be perfect because perfect never comes. So Mandy is going to talk about the inviting process, and I'm just going to chime in, but Mandy is going to just do her thing. We have 2 pages that we're going to go over. We're going to attach the link below so that you can actually print this out if you'd want it. But Mandy's going to take over.
Yes, definitely what Allison said. Don't feel like that you have to have the perfect body or have even any kind of results before you start inviting. Whenever I signed up as a coach, I was halfway through a program. So, I might have had a little bit of success, but not anywhere near what I was wanting to share with people. So it was really hard to put myself out there, but I found that a lot more people can relate to that whenever you're just raw and real and you're just putting yourself out there, that they really can connect with you and watch you throughout your process and your journey. So as far as inviting, like Allison says, invite into your life. So just going and messaging people and just starting relationships with them, anyone that comments or likes on any of your posts that you're sharing, and it doesn't have to be Beachbody related. It can be just anything. Like for me, stuff with my kids, if we have anything in common, then I'll start a conversation and just kind of get to know that person. And then if Beachbody comes up, then we'll kind of go on and talk about it like that. But as far as like inviting for challenge groups, I usually just make a post about a week before my challenge group is set to start. And for anyone that likes or comments on that, I just private message them and, let them know, hey, I have this going on. I'd love to have you be a part of it, and just kind of invite that way. As far as like the coaching opportunity invites, I usually just stick with my challengers. So like after, we're 2 weeks into the challenge group, if I have any like rock star people in there that are just kind of commenting and really, posting, that's kind of how you're building your coaches. You want people on your team that are like-minded, that you could work with, and that, you really, see that their potential. So I usually do that through my challenge groups, but I have actually reached out to some people that I noticed that are just into health and fitness, or just really, liking and commenting on my stuff and are interested. I'll reach out to them and ask them, if we have a coach sneak peek group coming up or anything like that. So you want to be inviting daily, as far as like just messaging people and starting conversations, or, it doesn't have to be all Beachbody. So just really just building relationships. Proof that the product works. Of course, you want to be drinking Shakeology and doing your workouts every day. So 30 minutes max on your workouts, potentially, and just getting your shake in whenever you can. And then, of course, personal development. 10, 15, 20 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be like you have to sit there and read a whole book every day. What I do sometimes is whenever I'm in the car bringing my kids to a play date or anything, I'll have the audio book and I'll just listen to it in the car, just a chapter at a time. Or right before bed, I'm exhausted, but I'll read a chapter of a book that I have. And we'll go on, Allison, we'll have like a list of things for potential. Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of them right here. I'm going to show you guys.
Yeah.
This is from Darren Oline. He's actually the creator of Shakeology. This would be a good one. I got all these off Amazon. Don't think I spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
This would be another one. Keep it shut. What to say, how to say it, and so that you're a good example for your life. You don't want to be a negative Nancy. You want to bring positive people into your life and always make people feel like you're doing amazing. Even if you're having a bad day, don't portray yourself as having a bad day. No, I didn't read all these. Don't think I read them all. 25 ways to have a kick-ass life, because we all want that. Living well, spending less. That's just because I spend a lot of money.
I need that one. I'll have to find that one.
You're made for a God-sized dream. I started this, as you can tell. I have a lot of bookmarks because I start and then I don't finish because I find another one that's really interesting. So I'm like in the middle of 5 books. This is the one I would recommend for everyone to start with. You Are a Badass. It is an awesome book. It took me 4 days to read it because I could not put it down. So get that one. Girl Boss. I cannot wait to read this one. They say it's a super good read. Caution May Cause Miracles. Again, another book that was really recommended to me, and I can't wait to put it into my life. The Power of Habits, another one that I started and didn't finish. And this one is awesome as well. Jab, Jab, Right Hook. This is about social media and how to keep continually putting people into your life and putting them into your business by what we call jabbing and hooking, which we'll talk about later, and you'll hear a lot of that in the team pages. A jab is just going to be your everyday post. So anything, like mine's mostly about my dogs, my husband who's ridiculous, just my job in general. And then a hook is going to be your invite post. So your invite to your challenge group. That's not a personal invite. That's just through a picture or a post saying who would like to join, and then you are going to personally invite. But that's what this book helps you with. That's all I have right now.
Yeah, so pretty much just getting that in every day, because really, if, like Allison said, on days that you're negative and you're just kind of not really wanting to deal with it and, having a rough time, that, you just listen to something or, read a chapter, and it'll kind of give you that uplift and boost that you need to kind of push through the hard days.
All right.
So as far as the call to actions, you're going to take that, Allison, right?
Yep. This is just 10 things that you should be doing pretty much every day in your business. It's not anything that's extraordinarily hard. Okay, number 1, practice 3 vital behaviors. We just talked about that. Always add people to your contact list and your follow-up list. You want to continually be inviting, as we just said, so that's the same thing, doubling up. You just want to continually add new people into your life so that even if it's not about Beachbody, it's not about Shakeology, you don't want to open a conversation with, did you drink Shakeology? No, you just want to get to know them. How can you help them in any way, shape, or form? The 5-step invitation process, we will post that later and discuss that later. Use your Beachbody Challenge Group guides. We're also going to post that, discuss that later. The guides are, in my personal opinion, too informal. So we take the guides and we make them more of us. We tweak them and everything, and that's another video that we're going to discuss and how to use them to your advantage. Set goals with your business activity tracker. The business activity tracker is in your online office, print it out, and all it is going to do is lay out in a spreadsheet what you've done with your business. So how many people did you talk to? Did you drink your Shakeology? Did you do your workout and everything? It's pretty much the essential of your business, and did you do it every day? So it's going to track and tell you what you could be doing better or what you're doing bad at. Qualify for Success Club 5 or 10 every month. That's a essential part of your business because that means you're constantly growing your business. The Customer to Coach guide, that is something that I haven't really used just because I've found my own way of transforming these customers to coaches through our challenge group. So someone that's doing really good in your challenge group, you just talk to them about the coaching opportunity. They could be getting it for a discount, or they're doing well with this. They're doing well with their fitness journey. Why not offer them the coaching opportunity? Use a 7-day quick start guide. We're going to post the link for that. Use your coach basics, which is going to be this group, and then additional stuff in our team page. And teach your coaches to follow the same system that you're using. So you're going to be able to use these videos and all of our training information for your coaches. But this is just 10 steps that you could be doing with your business to make you propel forward. So other than that, for this call, that's it, unless Mandy has extra.
No, sounds good.
All right, bye guys.